In terms of camel toe, we have to talk about my camel toe. Woo, the camel toe this time, you guys. Hi friends, Kara Corey here, and welcome back to the channel, or if you are new here, then thank you for joining me. You are in for a special treat. Today we are gonna do our review of the Buffbunny Collection 2022's first launch, the Journey Collection. And this one is so super special and unique because this one is the first collection ever that they actually collabed with one of the athletes, Nancy Gonzalez, who helped them with developing the entire collection. I'm really excited to go through this review for you all. We have lots of pieces to go through. I've got almost everything here to go through with you. We have tons of different fabrics in this collection, an amazing color palette, one of my favorite yet, which really kind of has something for everyone here. I love the timing of this collection being the Journey Collection and being the beginning of a new year, and whether you're someone who's a big New Year's resolutioner or not, I'm kind of neutral in it, to be honest with you, but I just think it's always cool to take a look at your own journey and think about where you're at, where you've been, and what you plan to do moving forward. So you definitely don't have to be like new year, new me. Sometimes it's okay to still just be the same you, but in some cute ass workout clothes. So I love having a new launch at the beginning of the year to kind of motivate not only you guys, but myself as well, just feeling good and confident getting back into the gym. So I do think there is a piece in here for everyone. There are some major hits for me, and there's a couple things I did not like. I am a sponsored athlete, which means if you guys do choose to use support code Kara when you buy your pieces at any point in time, whether it's this collection or browsing around some of the old launches, I do earn a small commission, and I appreciate your support. It really does help me grow with the brand. You guys, all the support you gave me, I should take a moment actually. In 2021, the support you guys showed me with these Buffbunny Collection launches was just overwhelmingly incredible. Why am I gonna tear up? I'm not crying, it's just glitter in my eye, I swear. But honestly, the support you guys showed me through all the launch videos, the live launch parties, and just choosing to use my code, little ol' me from a small town in New York, it goes such a long way to support myself and my family, and I can't even verbalize how much Jason, Bruce Wayne, and myself appreciate you guys. So looking forward to continuing to work with this brand in 2022. With that being said, I'm always honest. So if you're new here and you're like, this girl's sponsored, she's biased, I do love this brand. It's no lie, I can't lie about that, but I'm always super critical of these pieces. I'm not trying to be super critical in a way to make things sound bad. It's more so because I am being sent these pieces for free. So it's important to me. You know, I think it's easier to like things sometimes if you're not paying for them. So I'm very cognizant of that in really putting every single piece through a thorough review, whether it be working out, you're gonna see lots of footage on that today, or just a lifestyle, how I would normally wear the pieces, or how I anticipate you guys to wear them. I want to put them through the test. That way you guys really know if it's going to be worth the price and what happens. Do things roll? Do they pill? Do they get itchy and scratchy? So I am here to share with you each and every detail, whether it's good, whether it's bad. You're going to get the honest truth here today. The Journey Collection is launching January 15th at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. And as per usual, I will be having my huge live launch party. I'm going to be doing that 2 hours before the launch goes live because we haven't been here in a few months, right? I miss you guys, and it's always such a fun time. We grab a little drink, whether you day drink or grab some coffee. We review all the pieces, and come the date of the live launch party, I will actually have more information on pricing, additional pieces in my hand to review for you. I'll be able to speak to how things have held up because I really try purposely to beat them up and wear them, wash them, do all the things in them, play with my dog in them, to kind of beat them up essentially over the next 2 weeks in effort to really make sure I can let you guys know how these things have held up. I do hope you'll join me for the live launch party. We're going to do a ton of giveaways over there. I'll be giving away gift cards right to the Buffbunny Collection website every half hour so that you guys can go ahead and use them the day of the launch, or you can save them as well. But we'll be doing lots of giveaways there. I always host, in collaboration with Buffbunny Collection, one giveaway over on my Instagram. So make sure you guys are following me over there as well, because I'll do lots of Q&As, color comparison, piece comparisons. So I'll have a whole highlight saved, which will be a really easy way for you to get information. Or if you have specific questions, you can DM me over on Instagram as well. And as always, I'm going to do a huge giveaway for those of you that do choose to use support code Kara. I appreciate you all so much. And it's just something little I can do. This is not in collaboration with the company. This is my own money that I just like to give back in effort to say thank you. I will be giving away $1,500, which means I'll be choosing 15 of you that use support code Kara to receive a $100 Visa gift card. That's just an e-gift card, so it's really easy. You just send me your email and I email that right over to you. I also want to mention my description box. Make sure you check that out because I'm going to have lots of information down in the description box. I know some of you like to watch these reviews in a particular order, or if you're only interested in looking at certain pieces, every single thing will be time-stamped. So that's going to be the best spot for you. If you're someone that needs to skip around a bit, feel free to do so. I'll always have my personalized Buffbunny link as well down there. All the details on the live launch party, giveaways, sizing, etc. So that's going to be a great resource for information. Oh, as well as my measurements. If you're not familiar with my sizing, I do typically wear an extra small with Buffbunny Collection across the board. So I'll include my measurements and common sizes and other athletic brands as well, so that helps you out. I am here to help all of you out regardless of being an extra small or not. I'm going to give you all the details for sizing regardless if you're a 3XL or a double extra small. I'm here to make sure that you guys have all the good information so that you can shop this launch with ease. That's 100% always my goal. You guys always send me amazing messages after the fact as well, telling me that I did help you shop these launches. So I do really appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys taking the time to follow up with me and letting me know how you like the pieces as well. So be sure to do that. This is a community. You guys are my Corey crew. You're my girls. Maybe a few guys here hanging out too. It's just fun. So we have a lot to go through. It's going to be a long video as per usual. Make sure you grab yourself a little cocktail, a little snack, and just kind of get settled with your notebook and take some notes on some of the pieces that you're going to want to shop for. One of the reasons off the bat I love this launch so much is you're going to see a lot of the Elysium fabric here, which is known as Buffbunny Collection's performance fabric. It's very sweat wicking. It feels very sleek. It has, for the most part, like a medium to sometimes high compression. I love it in particular for its sweat wicking ability. It just keeps your skin feeling nice and cool and comfortable. So we've got a lot of that to go through, as well as some Newbury pieces too. So whether you're team Newbury or team Elysium, I feel like some people are strongly one or the other. I just love them both, to be honest with you. They're just for different purposes in my life. So we'll go through that. But a lot of what we're going to start with is the Elysium. The Elysium is a polyester spandex blend. So it's 73 polyester, 27% spandex. And that's going to lead us into the first item we're going to review, which is the Impact Sports Bra. So you guys are seeing me wear it here in the color Purple Quartz. So this is the print this collection. It's the quartz print. So this reminds me a bit of the Under the Sea print, which was the reflection print, because it's just like, I don't know why I'm doing this. It's like kind of wavy, but it's the quartz print. So the quartz print is the print of the collection. You've got a few different colors. I know some of you have seen the pink color on Heidi's Instagram or Buffbunny Collection's Instagram. That one's only going to be available in the boutique that just opened at Alphaland. So if you are in Houston, you're local, I think you should definitely check out the boutique. That's the only place you're going to be able to pick that up. Otherwise, we've got this print here, and we will put up for each of the pieces I'm showing you. Jason throws in there the color swatches so you know exactly what colors are available in what pieces. This one, even though it's called Purple Quartz, It is purple to me, but it's not like just a true purple. It's got almost like, it leans a little bit maroon burgundy, if you will, which I think is really pretty. This sports bra, among honestly like all the sports bras in this collection, I find right off the bat moderate to high support for me personally. There's nothing that's really light support here. So in terms of sports bras, we have tons of medium to high support for you, which I think is great if you're someone who is really focused on these pieces for fitness. This is more of like a higher neckline, which again, just provides a bit more support. And then we have this like nice mesh detailing coming down in the middle, which I like because it's very subtle, yet there's a hint of sexiness there. Because if you look closely enough, even for my little titties, we can still see a little bit of cleavage in there, which, you know, I'm never mad about. So I like that it's just kind of subtle, but still a bit sexy, right? Flipping around to the back, you have another mesh panel back here with just like a little keyhole detail, providing a little bit of airflow. This one I wore for running, and also you're gonna see me putting it in action on the rowing machine too. Stays in place perfectly. I found this one to be nice, snug, comfortable. This would be a great go-to for me for any high performance exercises. With it being sweat wicking and very quick drying, this is definitely a great piece to have. Overall, this sports bra was very comfortable throughout my entire workout. It felt good. There was no itching and scratching, nothing in the armpit. Everything felt good there. The only thing I'll say, and I'm just mentioning this so you know, when I went to pull the sports bra off and actually take it off is when I felt like it was a little itchy, and it was more so due to the band underneath here. So you've got like kind of the thicker band around the bottom. Felt fine the whole time wearing it. It was more so when I pulled it off and went to pull it over my head, it kind of felt a little bit itchy. So I don't know why, but I'm good with it. I'm glad I didn't feel it at all during my workout, just pulling it off. Heard a couple little stitches kind of rip, which happens sometimes when you pull anything tight off, but this inner seam here did just feel like a tinge scratchy. So just something I wanted to mention, but overall I really enjoyed this sports bra. It's definitely something I'll be wearing for workouts. I will say that the Impact sports bra also ran true to size. I felt nice and snug in there with the little bit of open back detail. I felt like I had a little room back there, so it's definitely not something that I felt was too tight or too loose. I would say this one across the board is true to size. We have the matching leggings next, which are the Impact leggings in the same print. I did the purple quartz that matches these perfectly. Upon like initial inspection, I mean, it's the Elysium fabric, but to me, they reminded me of the Oasis leggings. If you remember those, like the Oasis or the Outlaw. If you've tried either of those and enjoyed them, I think you're gonna love the Impact leggings. So in terms of the design on these, you've got the quartz print, but I love that there's no side seam. That's always a Cadi Crop thing. I love a no side seam moment. I just like my leggings like that. So the Impact, the actual silhouette of these mimics the Rebel leggings if you've tried those. So a no side seam, no front seam, high rise, and then in the back you just have your basic V glute detailing. So very much so mimics the Rebel with the sit and fit. Very much so mimics the Rebel leggings with the fit and the feel. A couple additional details that makes these different though is that top seam. So it's a very, I guess I'm someone that likes a top seam, I'm finding out, especially for running. This top seam literally holds these in place, which means I was not yanking them up whatsoever during any of my workouts. And I also didn't have any issues with them kind of spilling over and rolling down. Do you ever get that issue? So we do have that with some of these leggings today. These do not. These literally stay in place perfect. These are one of the best no-nonsense leggings from this entire launch. So I know some of you guys are either gonna love or hate this print, so it's totally up to you. I liked it. I actually didn't mind it. I really like the purple color. I don't really have anything like this in my collection, so I thought that was nice. So great for performance. The only thing that I'm noticing on them and I literally don't know why. And now it's happening up here as well. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it on the camera, but it almost looks like it's kind of getting like a little snagged look to it. Just something I noticed, and I didn't do anything that I can think of that would have snagged them, but it almost kind of looks like I rubbed up against cement or something. You know what I mean? Like if you go to like sit on the cement ground with your bathing suit and you're like, oh crap, and it gets a little fuzzy. That's kind of what I'm seeing on these leggings. And guys, I honestly didn't do anything that would create that kind of rub. And I'm seeing it in a few different places. So I don't know if it was my winter coat, but yeah, I'm getting a little bit of kind of fuzziness or pilling, I guess, if you will, would be accurate to describe that. Not on the inner thighs, but just on the outside of the leggings. So not sure what's going on there, but I want to mention that because that's kind of a bummer. I'm not sure what happened in order for that to occur, which then tells me it can occur very easily. So if you're someone that, you know, when you pay good money for your pieces, you don't want these types of things to occur, something I want to mention. Otherwise, other honorable mentions on these leggings, they are a 26-inch inseam, which in fact is the inseam for all the leggings across the board in this collection. I again wore an extra small, and I find these true to size. I do not think you need to size up or down. Your normal Buffbunny Collection legging will suffice. I do feel like in the waistband themselves, they do have this little hidden pocket in there, which is really nice. I use it to put my keys in if I'm shopping or something like that. So it gives you that little pocket space. I did feel like there was just like a little bit of extra fabric in the backside on the waistband. Nothing that popped out or anything, but I just felt like they weren't too snug. Sometimes my stomach fits a little snugger in leggings than other leggings in Buffbunny, regardless of being in the same size. So these for me, I felt like had just like a little bit more room. And with the top seam, they fit so nice in the waist. I can't get over it. They really stayed nicely in place. So for me, regardless of the little bit of fuzzing and pilling, these will still 100% be something I gravitate towards, especially for running or lifting, because I just like being able to move around and not having to keep hiking things up. This is one of the stars of today's show. Let me introduce you to the laser cut zip jacket. This is in the color Lorena. I'm trying to say it with like a sexy little, like, are you supposed to curl? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Just trying to curl the R. You're trying to do it at home now, aren't you? We love a good zip jacket, right? If you are in my Corey crew, you know I love and need a good zip up jacket. It's winter. I live in New York. I don't tend to work out in just a sports bra this time of year unless I am getting really hot and doing a lot of like high performance stuff, keeping my heart rate up when I'm lifting. But for the most part, even running, I don't like to just strip down into a sports bra at the gym. So I love having a good zip jacket moment. This color is just so pretty. So it is Lorena, which does kind of match perfectly the purple quartz, right? You'll notice I paired those together, matches perfectly. This is a beautiful zip down jacket. You have the hood on it, which is adjustable with the adjustable drawstrings. You have two zipper pockets there, and you also have the thumb hole detail on the arms of this coat. With the little laser detailing in there, I like that. It's just very light and subtle. I feel like it's not crazy in your face, but it's something that just offers a little bit more style and airflow with this piece. It is in the Elysium fabric, so it is very sweat wicking again, quick drying. I did run in this a bit, and I felt like it felt really good. Even though I was getting hot, when something's sweat wicking and quick drying, you can get hot, you can get sweaty, and you just don't even notice it because the material kind of just does all the work for you. I love this coat because the fit of it is nice. I feel like it's not as tight as the jazzercise jacket, if you've tried that, or even like the Phantom jacket fits a little tighter. If you remember the Nova jacket from a bit ago, that one was a little bit looser. I feel like this is kind of between the Nova and the jazzercise jacket in terms of fit. But with the Elysium fabric, you'll notice I kind of stretch it out a bit. I feel like if you're someone that maybe carries a little bit more weight in your upper body, arms, back, lats, whatever, you'll notice you do get some give with this coat. So I feel like, you know, this is true to size for me personally. I've noticed in some of the zip jackets from the backside with my sports bra, sometimes I can see a little lat spillage or things poking or pudging. Not as much in this coat. So I love that. I just find it just a bit more flattering in general. I love the length of this coat. I love that it kind of comes down below the hip. It just really is a flattering kind of like body skimming fit. Very beautiful. Just feels really nice. This is something that I would love to grab in all the colors because I don't leave my house in the morning without some type of zip up. I don't usually like to throw a hoodie over, you know, when my hair is up and things like that. I would rather grab a zip jacket that I can just wear, and then once I'm warmed up, then maybe I take it off. So this is just the all-star of this collection, I'll say. I'm super happy to see this in the collection. You've got some beautiful color options here. Again, I find this very true to size, but if you're looking to make it even more relaxed than how you see it fit me, you could certainly size up. I do really enjoy the way this one fits. I think Buffbunny Collection did a great job on this jacket. I'm so happy we have more zip jackets. Quick shout out to the scrunchies this collection. You guys just saw me wearing the scrunchie in the Lorena color. This time they are coming in the Elysium fabric, which is really cool. So it is a little bit of a bigger scrunchie, but I mean, that works for me. So you guys have quite a few scrunchies to choose from this collection, as well as glute bands and one other item we'll review later on. And just a reminder, you guys, because I know we've got so much to go into, but do not forget, if you are shopping, to use support code Kara. I remind you because people always message me and say, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I forgot. So the other thing you can always do is buffbunny.com/Kara is my personalized link. So if you do forget to enter in my code, that link will correlate that transaction with me. So I will still get credit for it. So that's one other thing you can do to ensure, if you want to support me during this launch, that you throw that in there. If you've been with me for a while, you may remember 1 year ago for the Let's Get Toned launch, Buffbunny Collection premiered the Material Girl sets. Those were incredible, some of my favorites, and I would say very understated. Like, not a lot of people really knew the hype on those and the material themselves. So this collection, we have Material Girl brought back the leggings in particular with a couple other options. So the first one I want to share with you is what's called the Crossroads ribbed top, and this is in the beautiful color Post-it Pink. Really, really love this color. The fabric on this is similar to the previous Material Girl sets. So it's a combination of nylon and spandex, 72-28%. It's just like a very light, kind of thin ribbed material. It has a lot of stretch to it. And even though it's not the Elysium fabric, the nylon spandex combo is such a great combo for sweat wicking as well. I would say this combo is like a little bit thicker too. So I always liked the Material Girl leggings just because I felt like they kept me a little bit more warm. So in the cold winter months, I do reach for my Material Girl sets a lot. This top is stunning. All right, let's get to the top. I know. This is very similar to me of the Aurora crop top, just kind of like in the style itself and the shape, kind of a little bit like the Ivy crop top too. However, the back is just like your solid racer back moment, which I really like. I am so happy that on this one, they did similarly to what they did in last year's Material Girl little crops. There is a little built-in inner liner here with a little spandex moment. So it's not technically a built-in bra. I don't know. I consider this a built-in bra, but it is like an inner layer built in. And then you have, if I flip it inside out for you, you've got the boob pads in there too. So for me, that's all the support my little titties need. I don't know about you, but I don't need anything more. I felt very locked in and secure in this top. Felt very comfortable. I will say it does like hit right under the armpit, which is always like, whoo, how's this gonna go under there? Are you gonna itch me, annoy me, cause me chafing? We don't want any chafing, especially with running, but I felt like this material, nice and sleek, comfortable, didn't cause me any issues. And this is a little great top. I think that you could just mix and match with a bunch of stuff. You wouldn't have to just wear this with the Material Girl leggings. This would look really cute with the Impact leggings and with some other stuff that we're gonna go through this launch too. But I do like being able to find pieces that mix and match, not only within this collection, but other collections. So this to me is something I know I could mix and match with a lot of other pieces that I already have in my wardrobe. Again, I'm not thinking about the summer months over here, but to me, this is a great little top that I could see myself wearing in the warmer months with a pair of high-waisted jeans or maybe some jean shorts, a little skirt, things like that. So I love that this piece is something that I could take lifestyle as well. That's always very important to me. So this one was a major win in my book. And I absolutely love the color, especially paired with Lorena. Lorena is what you're seeing me wear in the brand new Material Girl leggings that are launching. As I mentioned, they are the same exact material as the previous launch, which I have those here with me now. There's just a little bit of a design change. I'll be honest, you guys are gonna see the comparison of the old and the new, so you can kind of compare and see if you notice any major differences. I'll say just wearing them, they felt better to me, but I couldn't like pinpoint what it was that made them feel better to me. They just felt so comfortable. This material is incredible. I love a ribbed moment. There's just something about it that I find very flattering because the legging itself with that little bit of rib material there, it allows it to 100% squat proof, cellulite proof, which is really important to me. I just find them very flattering. And the waistband on these, they're kind of like a medium compression. These aren't high compression, but I feel like the waistband just sits very beautifully on the stomach. You'll see me doing some squats in these, and I had no issues with like the top of the waistband rolling down or pulling down on me. Now it doesn't actually add any compression where it kind of sucks in my lower belly, but leggings can only do so much for us, right? I mean, we can't expect miracles here, but I do think they're a beautiful legging. They felt incredible. Like this outfit, when I put it on out of the entire collection, I would probably say it was the most comfortable outfit out of everything launching. So if you are here looking for something 100% for comfort and functionability with the ability to also take like the top as a lifestyle top, I would say hands down 100%. Grab yourself the Material Girl leggings with the Crossroads rib top. Like #1 outfit for comfort, functionability. Did I just make up that word? I love making up words on camera, so sorry, not sorry. But this is one of my top picks, this outfit. These are a 26-inch inseam. The extra small fit me perfect. I think they're true to size. Honestly, if you would prefer something being a little extra tight, I could have maybe sized down on these. I'm super happy with the extra small, but if you tend to be someone that falls in between sizing on leggings, you could size down on these to make sure that they do stay in place perfectly for you. Waistband looks essentially the same on the front. I'm not seeing any major changes to detailing, more so on the back where the V comes down over the glutes. The previous version of the Material Girl V down a little bit further, kind of like the Rosa leggings do, and now the V just doesn't go down as far. So that's what I'm seeing as the biggest difference. I still like the old ones too. You can't go wrong with them. In terms of camel toe, we have to talk about my camel toe. Woo, the camel toe this time, you guys. I don't know. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I have a lot of camel toe apparently. So I do feel like across the board, I got camel toe in a lot of these leggings. Honestly, I did not throw in, I was not wearing a seamless pair of underwear here. I was not wearing a panty liner. I was just going commando. So a lot of my camel issue could be and would be resolved with just throwing a little panty liner in there. There's plenty of other like tips and tricks out there if you're someone who is self-conscious. Me personally, again, I can't expect Buffbunny Collection to bring me miracles. I have a camel toe, and sometimes when you wear pants without a front seam, depending on how high-waisted they are, it either enhances it, and sometimes I get lucky and it's not on display, you guys, but it was on display, all right? It's on display for you today. I don't know what more to say about it. It does not bother me. It doesn't prevent me from buying any leggings personally because I would normally be wearing seamless underwear or throwing a panty liner in there. Next one we are moving into is the Tajin top, the Tajin Tank. I think I'm saying that right. It's named after the little spice, I believe, which I still haven't tried. This top, I really wanted to like it so bad. I like the look of it. I like the idea of it. I like what they were doing here. I just don't like how it looks on me. I don't know. Maybe there's something I could do differently, but I'm just feeling like this personally maybe just isn't my style or just doesn't look as good on me. And that's okay. Like different things look good on different people. I've seen this tank on some of the models and it looks adorable. I just didn't feel like it looked great on me. But the material itself is beautiful. So let's talk about that. This is the Nimbus material, and this is in orchid pink. So it is a little bit of a different pink. I really do like the Nimbus material. It's really, really comfortable. And so it's just like a basic tank on the front, which is body skimming, which I feel like it's kind of tight. Like even if you tie it in the back a little bit looser, it is quite tight where you'll notice you can kind of see like all the seams underneath. Like you can see the seams in the outline of my sports bra and of my leggings. So I think that's like one of the reasons why I just didn't love the look of that so much. So when you go to the back side of this tank, there is like, I love the way it looks. It's really pretty the way it crisscrosses in the back. And then you've got the two straps to just kind of tie it together. When I tied it together, I felt like from the front, you could still kind of see a little bit of the side tie kind of poking out a bit. So for me from the front, it just didn't look great on me. From the back, I feel like it looks cute, but I don't know. This one for me just was a miss personally in terms of my own personal style. I know someone had asked me because I feel like lately Buffbunny Collection, a lot of times they take their tank tops and they wear them on the reverse side. I'm here to tell you not to do that with this tank top. And here's why. Let me see if I can show you how this will go. It's not a look. All right. This one took me a minute to put on. It feels very confusing. Can I figure this out? No. Shouldn't be that hard. Why is everything so complicated for me? Why am I so bad with directions? It should be simple, right? This is where your head goes. Stick my head in here. Ready? I know you can't see the full look of this right now, but I personally, watch, they're gonna post an Instagram photo with this on backwards and it's gonna look so high fashion, but I'm just here to tell you this isn't a fashion I would be rocking at the gym backwards. So kudos to anyone that can make it happen. Again, I just didn't really like the way this looked on me. So this one for me is personally just a pass, but I do appreciate the new style that they were trying here. If you've been here for a while for these reviews, you already know if I wear it for the commentary, it's one of my favorite pieces, right? It's one of my favorite pieces. Next up, we have the laser lit sports bra. So we have seen pieces from Buffbunny Collection before. If you remember, like the Vibe leggings, I love those actually. I have those here to share with you. But these are kind of like an upgraded version in my opinion. Get into the matching leggings after, but first with the lit laser, I'm sharing with you two colors. I got the Avo green, which is what I'm wearing here for you. So you're gonna see it in the Avo green, and then I also got it in the black. I can't even decide which one I enjoy more. I feel like both of them look so good on me. So for me, in terms of the outfit that I feel like looked the best on me, I felt the most confident because it looked the best on me, it's the lit laser. I keep wanting to say laser lit. It's lit laser. This sports bra is in the Elysium fabric, so very comfortable, great for high performance, sweat wicking, all that good stuff. And in the front, you've got the laser cut details, and then underneath here, however, it's the same for both the Avo green and the black. It's got like a nude liner underneath. So those laser cut holes, it's not seeing your skin underneath that. It kind of peeks through the little bit of the nude fabric, which I think was a really good choice. I like that it wasn't like a crazy contrasted Hummer. Whoa. Heyo. I'm glad that this wasn't like a crazy contrasted color like we had the Vibe bras previously. Remember they did like a black with a hot pink under it? Really great bra, but I like that this stays a bit more neutral with that. So I really appreciate that. In the back, it's so pretty. You've got the laser cut details up at top with just like 4 straps coming down. Really pretty. I feel like it's just very open and airy. Where it cuts here, I like that it's not so high up in my armpit. I also feel like even though it's low cut, I don't have like a lot of lat spillage coming over it. This is unfortunately, and I say unfortunately, but I have a workaround for you ladies. This is one of those ones with a bra clasp that like literally I can't with bras. Like I literally can't right now with bras, all right? I just prefer to not wear them. Oftentimes I don't, I'm not here for them, all right? So we have a 3 clasp bra clasp, which is really challenging for me. I put this bra on overhead and tried doing the old clasp in the back by myself, all right? And I could get one hooked, and that's where it stops for me. I get one hooked, and then I cannot get the other 2, or I get them hooked in the wrong spot, and then I had to call in Jason to get it hooked for me. So thanks to one of you, you shared this dirty little secret with me. It's not really dirty, but it's a little secret that I didn't know about. Thankfully, because this is Elysium fabric, it has some stretch to it, ladies. So if you just hook it ahead of time where you know you need it to get hooked, just leave it hooked and then proceed to get into your sports bra, which you do have to like, put this, you got to kind of tug that over your head, but you have to do that anyways, regardless. So even if you clasp it, you still get enough stretch right here that you can pull this over your head. So that's my little trick with being able to still fully love this bra. Otherwise, that was going to be a major no for me. But the fact that I can work around it, I love this bra. It looks stunning. I think it looks so good. I got some footage today for you guys while I was training, and I just feel like it's just really beautiful. This is a great sports bra for like a back day or a shoulder day. If you're trying to like watch your progress as you go on your fitness journey this year, this is a good one where you could like take some progress pics and then a few months later, like see how your muscles are developing. So I love that for me. And the extra thing here, this is kind of similar to the Geo sports bra that came out with Newbury. If you remember that one, it came with a little extender. So that is the perk of having the bra clasp. And I think that's probably partly why they do it. It helps this be more inclusive for those of us that need a little more space. So maybe you are an extra small, but you have a really wide lat section and you have just like a bigger rib cage, like who cares? But you may need additional claspies. So there is an additional clasp extender that does come with this bra, allowing it to be nice and adjustable for you. True to size for me on this bra as well. And this was a major win. Again, I love the black and the green. I can't really decide between the two which color I like better. And I think I already spoiler alerted my favorite outfit from this launch, but we are now gonna go through the lit laser. We are now gonna get into the lit laser leggings, which I am wearing right now, but you can't see, but you are seeing them in the Avo green and in the black. These outfits just look so good together. These leggings are 26-inch inseam. They are made with the Elysium fabric, and the laser cut hole details I just find are like a bit more subtle than the previous Vibe leggings. And Buffbunny Collection says they made them where it's just more durable as well. So that's always good to hear. I love these so much because I find them to be probably, I would say, medium to high compression. So out of all the leggings this launch, these to me are the highest compression, which I love because I feel like it does snatch me in a little bit more, just making me feel nice and snug, maybe a little bit more lean, a little bit more like svelte. Do people still use that word? I don't know, but I just really loved it. So these are a no top seam, a seamless. I do find with the top seam a bit, like if I'm sitting for a spin class or doing anything from seated to standing, the top part will roll down just slightly, but then it kind of goes back into place. It's not really anything aggressive or bothersome to me overall. When I wore these for lifting today, they stayed right in place perfectly. It's just more so some of the up and down motions, like if you were doing burpees or a lot of plyometrics, things going up and down, you may get a little bit of rolling at the top seam. I don't know that there's anything you can really do to mitigate it. I don't think it's a sizing issue. I think it's more so due to the material and just how like sleek and seamless it is up top. So that happens sometimes, but for me personally, it was nothing that happened a lot where I would say it as a negative where it bothered me. It really wasn't anything I noticed, but I mention it because I'm super critical and want to mention these details for you. And don't forget, if you guys do appreciate how much work I put in here with testing things out and being very critical of all the little details, be sure to use support code Kara when you do shop the launch and send me over your screenshots. That way you get entered for all the giveaways, because that's what I need. I need you to just take a little screenshot, DM it to me, or you can email it to me. All those details we'll have on the screen, but that is how I will get to choose 15 of you to win a $100 Visa gift card. So far in this review, everything's been really squat proof and really cellulite friendly too. Even in the Avo Green, I didn't find that I had any issues with cellulite peeking through. So very much love the laser cut leggings. Also camel toe, even though I have a lot of camel toe, I feel like these were the least camel-y of all the leggings. So that's another win there as well. So I've got the old Vibe. I think they're the Vibe leggings. These were more of like a capri. They didn't come all the way down. They had like a raw kind of cut on the bottom. Just comparison wise, material feels pretty much the same. They're just slightly different with the laser cut detailing, and unfortunately, even though I loved the vibes, that front seam, ooh, it hit the camel hard. So I really do feel like having no front seam is a huge perk of these, so that even if you do have the old pairs of the vibes or any of the leggings with the laser cut, I think it's worth upgrading to the new ones. Finally have an oversized piece in the collection. I'm so glad they did something like this. And I wasn't sure if I was gonna like this or not, because I don't do a ton of super oversized pieces when I work out, but I wanted to share with you the new Transcend Tee. This is actually listed as like a relaxed fit, but I personally find that to be, I don't know, I feel like relaxed fit isn't the same as oversized, and this to me is a true oversized fit. You'll see me wearing it just regular, and I thought it was gonna look silly on me being so oversized, but I actually think it's kind of a look, it's kind of a style, and you guys seemed very excited about these oversized tees when I did it for my unboxing. So I'm wearing it in the black quartz color, and I do have it in my usual extra small. I did extra small and everything, you guys. This is made with the Nimbus material. However, just because it's gonna feel a little different than the usual Nimbus because of the fact that it is a printed type material versus a solid color. So sometimes things do feel a little bit different on the material when it's a print. So I just want to mention that, but the actual material itself feels incredible. Like when you guys get this, you will definitely want to wear it for workouts, or even if you're like, I feel like I could wear this as a night shirt too, because I run hot, you guys, like I run real hot at night. So I feel like this could also be just like a great long t-shirt to wear at nighttime around the house and then going to bed in too. I definitely expected to not like this, like I said, and I think it looked pretty cute. I did wear this to the gym as well to test it out. I didn't really feel like I liked the look of it just down at the gym, but I did kind of tie it up, and I thought that looked really cute. And I like that we have some sleeves, you know, some nice long sleeves, because I clearly don't always shave my armpits, and it's nice to have some options here for a sleeved moment, especially in the winter months. And this material did just feel super comfortable, breathable, really, really loved it. The only thing I would say that, like, this is just me being hypercritical again, but the only thing I would say that would have been nice, because the underneath of this t-shirt is white, when I tied it up in a knot to make it a tied moment, you can be really careful and not do this, but I kind of tied it in a way that you could see the white underneath. I don't know, I know that's being really nitpicky, but I kind of wish the whole t-shirt was the graphic, or it was like darker underneath, if that makes sense, only for the purpose of tying the t-shirt. But that's just me being very picky. Otherwise, I don't have anything bad to say about this shirt. I actually really loved it and would probably consider buying another one depending on the price point. I think for those of you that have been waiting for an oversized moment, you know, looking for something that isn't skin tight and isn't sleeveless, you will love this top. So I probably, if I buy another one, I may try sizing down so you guys can see this is my true extra small here, but I wonder how a double extra small would look on me. It may be just like a little bit less long on me, so I may try that out just to compare. So depending on how you guys like the fit on me, you can use that as a means of sizing. So if you like that much of an oversized look, stay true to size, or if you want it to be a little less oversized, I'd say size down. Moving into one of the Newbury pieces this launch, and a brand new piece, this is the Revolution tank. So if you remember from the Newbury launch, they had the foundation tank, and that was kind of like the first long fitted Newbury tank. Rocked my world, bought it in all 3 colors, still wear them all the time. I rotate through the 3 of them all the time. So I'm so happy that they did it in the Revolution version. So you will also get to see a comparison of me side by side. A lot of the properties of this tank are very similar to the foundation tank when I reviewed it. I feel like it's the same type of fit where it is pretty like tight fitting. It stays in place really good. This is a tank top that does have, again, similar to the Crossroads rib tank, this has the built-in liner that has the support in there, the boot pads for you. So for me, that's plenty. That's all I need built right in. This works for me in terms of support, even for going out for a run or sprinting. The girls, everything stay in place perfectly. One thing I wanted to mention that I've kind of like figured out as I've worn the foundation tanks quite a bit, I feel like if I'm gonna wear this for running, which you'll see some footage of me running in this tank with a non-Newbury legging, I feel like when you wear this with a non-Newbury legging, it doesn't stay in place as much in a running motion. So with a longer tank, anytime you're running and a tank hits like over your hips, it does have a tendency to kind of slide up just a little. That's okay. It's nothing obnoxious. It's nothing bothersome, but I do notice more so with like a performance fabric, with an Elysium fabric or something more like nylon spandexy, this tends to just ride up just a little bit more. You'll notice that a little bit in the footage that it rides just a little bit, but it's, again, nothing bothersome. But when you wear these with, say, a Rosa legging or a Rosa pocket legging or a Legacy, I feel like this tank stays in place better. So just something I wanted to mention for those of you who like my little running tips in terms of the workout gear. But overall, love these tanks. You guys are gonna get these offered in 6 different colorways, which is so cool because the foundation tank, they only had 3 colors. So I am 100% going to be stocking up on this tank, which I forgot to mention as well. This is the Avo Green. So another thing to point out, this is Avo Green as well. So you can tell different fabrics, even if it's the same color, they sometimes appear a little bit different. And also the leggings you're seeing me run in with this on are also Avo Green. So it just gives you a little idea of how those colors pair together. Different fabrics with the same color look a little bit different. I personally still feel like you can mix and match them just fine. Not a deal breaker, but I just wanted to share that for you guys. Going back into Elysium items, we have a really fun sports bra and the leggings too, but this is called the Amor Sports Bra, which is just a really cute name, and I got it in the salsa red. And a couple of you asked if this is more like orangey tone because you're used to seeing salsa red on Newbury. So remember when I just said that before, sometimes the color looks a little bit different based on the type of material. So this really is salsa red, but I will do some color comparisons for you guys. We'll have that at the end of the video or over on my Instagram. It'll definitely be there. This sports bra is very different. First of all, I love the straps on this. Like, it's just a light small skinny strap there, a little bit of a square neckline, kind of like Revolution, right? But then you have this functional string here. It's almost like a little corset top, and it can be used similarly to a corset. So you can loosen these strings up, tighten them up. You can adjust it how you need to. So when I first saw this sports bra, I was like, oh, that's definitely not going to be high support. It just didn't seem like it would really support me, but honestly it did. This felt very medium to high support for workouts, and I thought maybe with having all this going on it would maybe feel a little bothersome on the inside, but to show you the inside of the sports bra, it's very nice, clean seams, and it's just the Elysium fabric against your skin. So that's perfect. It's super comfortable. You don't really feel like you're wearing something like a corset on top. So for this sports bra, I just like tied it in a little bow and left it as is. I feel like you could maybe tuck it in if you wanted to. I did wear this without a top over it. That is maybe the one downside, I think, to the sports bra, with the drawstring kind of tied. Wearing, say, an Aurora crop top over top of it might look funny because it's going to look a little bulky and funny. So for me personally, this is a sports bra more so intended to wear on its own without something over top of it. Like, you wouldn't want to wear the Tajin Tank over this. It just wouldn't look good with all of this. This is really meant to be shown off. So for me, this is something that I'd probably wear more when I'm definitely going to work out in just a sports bra. Otherwise, I don't want to cover it up. You know, it's cute. Moving into the back, it's just a basic back, but that really gives you some nice support back there with kind of like a full coverage moment, a little bit of a cutout here. But the sports bra felt great. Really, no complaints on it. Felt good in the armpit area as well. Would it be a go-to for running for me? Probably not, only because I don't usually run in only a sports bra. But other than that, I think it's really cute. How many times have I said really cute? I don't know. That's just how I would describe it. It's really cute. It's also a little bit sexy, I think, being in the red color. So it's a little fun and flirty. And I absolutely love the matching leggings that go with this. So the Amore leggings are what go with this. And you guys are seeing me put it through a little workout here too, just so you can get an idea how stuff kind of like looks and stays in place. Just a couple quick clips there for you, but these are the Elysium fabric pants, and I love these because they are very simple. No front seam. There is a side seam to them, but it's nothing really like in your face. Again, a 26-inch inseam, nice and high-waisted. I feel like I should measure this waistband. But before I do that, let's go to the back because that's the real showstopper part. You've got that cute little detailing, just the little ribbon detailing or corset detailing, if you will. I think it's minor, but I just think it's so cute. It just adds a little something to make it different. And you still do have that like V glute detailing to really kind of accentuate the glutes. Don't know if these are actually any higher of a waistband. No, they're about a little over 4 inches, which tends to be pretty typical for the waistband. Maybe just a teens more. 4 inches. Let me compare to the material, girl. Yeah, those are also 4 inches. So I don't know why. They just felt like maybe they were slightly higher waisted, but I guess not. I don't know. Sometimes things just feel a certain way and they're not. These were another camel toe leggings, so I would recommend wearing like a little panty liner in there. I felt like they stayed in place pretty good for the workout. I will notice the same thing that I had happen on the lit laser leggings, that the top being a seamless top with the Elysium fabric, it does somewhat roll a little bit. So in my up and down motion with burpees, I'll get a little bit of roll down, but it'll roll back up, a little bit of roll down, come back up. So it's nothing where I'm like in the middle of doing a burpee and I have to like stop and adjust my leggings. It's not that intense, but it is something to note that you may get a little rolling with it. Just wearing these for an actual lift day, walking around, lifting, no issues with having to pull them up. Same for running. So for me, these kind of stay in place really nice, minimal rolling, but that doesn't really bother me too much. I also do feel like even though they're a reddish color, not bad. I didn't have issues with a lot of cellulite coming through. Also very squat proof. So very impressed overall this entire launch with the cellulite, squat proof ability. That all was good. We have some return items, some of our Buffbunny Collection staples and customer favorites. These tend to be the ones that if you're brand new to Buffbunny Collection, I usually tell people to start with these. So the first one we have is the Rosa Sports Bra. This is in this stunning Rio blue. I will have some blue comparisons for you. This one hasn't been done before. It's bright, like it's similar to the H2O blue that came out for Under the Sea, but it has like a different hue there. But it's really, really beautiful. The Rosa Sports Bra is just the perfect sports bra, honestly. The Nubri fabric is so soft and buttery, not the most sweat wicking material and not the most compressive, but just such a beautiful sports bra. This is hands down one of my favorite sports bras from Buffbunny Collection. You guys are gonna have the option of this in a few different colorways. So the Rio blue as well as Lorena and Avo green. So some fun colors for you. I find the Rosa Sports Bra pretty medium to high support. Like it gets the job done for anything. And even though I don't tend to run in Nubri fabrics, if I am going to, the Rosa Bra hands down is my favorite one to grab for running. To go along with that, we have Legacy leggings coming back, which are also in the Nubri fabric. And I guess I should mention, if you're not familiar with Nubri, it is a combination of nylon and spandex. It's a double brushed, just very soft feel that a lot of people compare to Lululemon Aligns. So I have the matching Rio blue and the Legacy leggings. There has been no changes to the Rosa Sports Bra or the Legacy leggings. So if you've purchased them before, same sizing applies, everything still applies. So we've just got the new fun colors. The Rio blue, the Avo green, and Lorena will be your options for these two pieces. I really liked the way this stood out and really popped. It's a really beautiful blue. So good time to stock up if these are some of your favorites. I don't not like these for running either. I should mention that these are actually a great running legging as well, but they don't have that sweat wicking property. So for me, I tend to get a lot of crotch sweat, which y'all are surprised after seeing all my camel toe on display. So for me, I tend to like venture towards the performance fabrics, in particular when I am gonna do cardio. Another return favorite that I won't go too deep down on the rabbit hole with because I've reviewed so many times, but we have the Rosa Pocket leggings coming back. So these are the one legging that you have this launch, actually the only item you have this launch with a pocket. So if you're a pocket gal, you will want to check out the Rosa Pockets. This is in this really cool teal color. It's called Tula Teal. And again, they don't really have anything that's come out in this color before, but I'll be sure to compare it with some of the previous teal colors for you to get an eye on it. But no changes to the Rosa Pocket leggings, still the 26-inch inseam, no front seam there. You've got nice deep pockets to fit my giant cell phone, so it can probably fit anything you need it to. And yeah, I felt like this color didn't give me any cellulite as well, which was really nice. Squat proof. I do tend to get a little bit of camel as well. How many to take a shot every time I said camel in this review, you guys? I did have a little bit. I do get a little bit in Nubri fabrics. I apparently have it no matter what I do. So there's that. But this color is really vibrant and beautiful. I paired it just for this review with like an alpha bra. Just one of my favorite titty moment bras in case you're curious. I love that bra. I think it pairs beautifully with anything. So, and I also thought the color kind of looks cute together. So I just wanted to show you how that would pair together. These are also still a great workout legging. I do not tend to wear them as much for running. I wear the Rosa Pockets a lot for lifestyle. If I'm going to the mall, if I'm even going for a hike and being active outside, which doesn't happen as much this time of year, but I do like them with that side pocket to throw your phone in, and they're just so comfortable. They look great if you throw in a tennis shoe. You know, you can style them. You can definitely wear these for lifestyle as well. So these are These and Legacy are great ones if you've never tried any of Buffbunny Collection before. We're gonna now review the Meta legging, which this legging is made of a different material than Elysium or Nubri. It's just a nylon lycra combo, 75% nylon, 25% lycra. This is the same legging combo. If you purchase the Loch Ness leggings from the Mad Scientist launch, which was one of my favorite launches, that was made in the same fabric combination. So if you've tried those, the material combination is incredible. These are so great for workouts. I find comparative to Elysium, I don't get the rolling up top. Like I don't get that roll down and they stay in place perfect, but more on that in a second. I want to share with you the details. We have the Avo green. So they're just like a basic high-waisted, no front seam moment, very like, you know, minor side seam there. So from the front looks very similar to the Amore leggings that I showed you. But then when you come on the back, it's kind of like Legacy meets Performance, which I'm like, why haven't we done that yet? It's brilliant to bring the Legacy leggings into a performance pant. As I just mentioned, I tend to not gravitate to wearing the Legacies for running because of the lack of sweat wicking. So with this material, you will get amazing sweat wicking properties and they stay in place so freaking perfect. I've got some running footage to share with you guys that just demonstrates that they do not move from the waist whatsoever. So in the back detailing, it is that kind of like green quartz. It's kind of the print from this collection. I think it's nice. It's just like a little splash of something different. And I do think this allows you to kind of mix and match different tops with these leggings. So you guys are seeing me pair it with the one of the sports bras from the Eco launch that occurred earlier in 2021. And then you're seeing me on the treadmill wear it with the same Avo green color, but in the Revolution tank. Now, the one thing we have to talk about on these leggings that I actually did reach out to the team about. Oh, I can see it a little bit. You may notice in the footage on the butt, it looks like there's like some lines on the butt. Do you see that? So it just kind of looks like, I don't know, almost, it's almost like the fabric needs to be like stretched out or something. So I did reach out to the team. They said sometimes that can happen with some of the fabrics because they get steamed and then they get folded and packaged up for shipment. So sometimes depending on how they got folded after steaming, it can leave some lines in there. So what Sarah advised I do is to run them through a wash cycle and it should take care of it. So I am gonna run these through the wash tonight and I will report back to you guys. Make sure you join my live launch party. That is happening the day of the launch. It'll be 2 hours before the launch. So we'll have plenty of time to go over any and all of these details. I will share with you how I made out with getting these washed and if that did the trick. This shouldn't be on all your leggings, just so you know. It's only just randomly popped up. So I do want to just mention it for you guys so that you're aware. I will definitely update you on how I make out with them because honestly, I really do love these leggings, the Meta leggings. It's blending one of my favorite Nubri leggings and giving me that performance material, which is exactly what I need. And they stayed in place so good. Like these would probably be my favorite running legging. And I think why, for whatever reason, just a little bit of seam over the butt right there. I think that's why some people prefer Legacy over Rosa because you have those couple of extra seams right there above the glutes. And sometimes those extra seams do just help everything stay in place a little bit better. So that's a huge advantage. So I really do like the Meta leggings. These are also coming in Post-it pink and you can also get them in onyx black. So I may want to try to pick up another pair of these because I really do love them. I could see these being one of my favorites for running. I say that because the Loch Ness leggings from the Mad Scientist launch are literally one of my favorite running leggings as well because of that durability. This material is the best for staying right in place for running. These are also true to size, 26-inch inseam. I don't recall, how is my camel toe? Oh, camel toe was really bad. I just looked at my notes. Camel toe was really bad. Sorry about that. But otherwise, I really did enjoy them. We'll keep you updated on how the wash cycle goes on those. Our loose fitting crop top for this launch is the Cadi Crop, I believe. And this is more of like a multicolored blocked out moment. I got it in the blue color. So this is like the Rio blue here with like a midnight blue on top of it. This at first, like when I saw the PDF, I thought it was going to be a sweatshirt, but it really is just kind of like a very lightweight shirt moment, if you will. It's a cotton spandex blend, so there is a little bit of stretch to it, also like a little bit of warmth and cozy to it. I'm just gonna be honest, this was another one that I really thought would look cuter on me than what it did. So when I saw the footage and like saw it on me, I was just kind of like, nothing special. So just it's a nice long sleeve top, but for me, it's not something I'm gonna like rave about and say you have to run out and buy. It's only okay for me. Some of the features on this top though, let's get into it. I have a tendency to tell you guys like my full, I like it or I don't like it before I kind of talk you through it. I don't know if you care or not, but I'm just saying. This one is like an adjustable crop top. So I think that's like honestly part of maybe why I'm not a huge fan of it. So you can leave it unadjusted. You can leave it just like flat out, which gives you like a little bit more width, a little bit more length. It's a little bit more relaxed looking, or you can take that cord there and just kind of like cinch it up, and that allows you the ability to kind of like adjust it to your preferred tightness, and then you can even crop it up a little bit if you want to. I think for me personally, in tops like this, I prefer them to already just be singed, like on the band down here, which I understand that then doesn't allow it to be very adjustable and individualized. So I understand this intent and this structure of doing it this way. But for me personally, a top like this, I would probably never wear unsinged because I feel like I just look too blocky and boxy. So for me, I just would prefer not having this and having to like tuck it up and do anything with it. Just maybe a nitpicky. I do like the top of this though, the neckline. It's not super tight, like it's a little bit looser of a moment. So I wore the Rio Blue Rosa Sports Bra underneath it, so you could see a little bit of the sports bra strap. So it's just like a little bit more of a relaxed top. I will say I did wear it at nighttime lounging around the other night. Very comfortable, like the material is nice and cozy. So it is like a great lounging piece. Probably not something I would wear too much lifestyle or to the gym, more of a lounge piece, and just overall, it's just okay. I don't know what more to say. I don't want to sound mean about it. Maybe it's the colors, like maybe the blue isn't me, I'm not sure, or maybe like the blocked out moment is what's taking it away from me. I don't know. It was just okay for me, you guys. If you love it, you'll be happy. The material, the quality, all that's good. Just wasn't my fave. And last item we have are the throwback joggers. So these are a new style jogger for Buffbunny Collection. When you hold them, like they're just a lot thicker and heavier than normal joggers. I would say if you're going to compare them to anything, maybe the Untamed joggers in terms of like weight and thickness. The blend on these is a cotton spandex blend, which Untamed has done like all 100% cotton. They've done a couple different blends on the Untamed joggers. But these are a cotton spandex, so very cozy, very stretchy, and I do feel like they're like a little bit oversized. Not oversized, I would say maybe a little more relaxed than what I'm used to with Buffbunny Collection, because like the Jewel joggers, Jasmine, those are more of like a snug fit. And looking at these, they reminded me of the Alpha Elite kind of cargo jogger moment that came out, and those were pretty skin tight. These are not. These are a little bit more relaxed, a little loose, and I noticed too in the stomach area, I had a little room there, but I liked that. I liked that these weren't intended to be a skin tight jogger, or if you want them to be, I would say size down. So you guys are seeing me wear them in my true extra small size. I could probably go to a double extra small if I wanted that tighter fit moment, but I like that I had some extra room here. I have a little bit of a lower stomach on me, so I like that I didn't have something so skin tight that I could just be comfortable in and wear these around the house. These are more of a cargo jogger moment. So you do have like the functional pocket on the side with buttons, so you can use those. I know some people don't like the look of a cargo pocket. I actually really like cargo pants. I loved the presidential pants that Buffbunny came out with for the Boss Lunch, if you guys remember. Those had like a little cargo moment. Love a cargo pocket. I don't use them for anything. I don't put anything in there, but I do like the style of it. There are a couple seams that run across the top of the leg, and then the bottom of the jogger, you do have a cuff there. Backside, there isn't like a ton to talk about. It's just your normal backside. The waistband may look a little big on me. It is an elastic waistband, but you do have the drawstring on the inside that you can tighten these up a bit. I do like the fact that the drawstring itself is kind of just very dainty and light. So when you do tie it, it doesn't create a bulge because I hate it when I'm wearing sweatpants. Look, I don't always want to wear a crop top. Sometimes I want to wear a sweatshirt or a longer shirt over it. And if you have a big bulky drawstring, it just looks weird. So I do like that it's just like a very simple yet functional drawstring that you can tie up, tighten them up if you need to, and just tuck on in there. These ones do give you a little bit more length. So the entire collection, I've mentioned a 26-inch inseam on all leggings. The throwback joggers have a 27-inch inseam. So you'll notice maybe that's also why they look a little bit bigger on me. We have a little bit more length there. I'm kind of curious how I would look if I size down in these. Let me know what you guys think, if you like the look of this outfit on me or not. I don't know what it is. The joggers are good, but I personally still would prefer the Untamed, are just my favorite when it comes to a lounge around the house jogger. But I wonder if I sized down and they were a bit more fitted, maybe I would feel like they looked a bit more flattering on me. Need a drink of water. It has been a minute since I have stood here for 2 hours to do commentary. I do want to share with you guys the accessory that's launching. We have an updated version of the Game Changer zip bag. Look at this. So you guys are going to see it fits so much more in here. I have my older version to compare for you. So they said in the PDF it's only 2 inches bigger, but Mamma Mia, that looks, it's maybe 2 inches. No, that's more than 2 inches bigger. That's like so much bigger, right? Like it's taller, it's longer. We like it bigger, don't we? Yeah, so you can fit a ton of stuff in here, which I like my little mini zips, but this one's awesome because you'll see me like throwing a ton of stuff in here. Like you can actually use this for your makeup accessories, like all your makeup brushes would fit in here. A hairbrush fits in there, hairspray, like hair tools. So this is just like a great travel bag for all that kind of stuff, which I have a ton of. So I always like having these bags around to store my girly toiletries in. This is only launching in the one colorway, so I don't know, the little zip bags do go kind of quick, being that now this is the perfect size. This could go quite quick since it's the only one, but I did want to mention this because I think a lot of you guys will love it, and even if you have purchased the older version, you may find this very useful. I know I will. I'm just gonna hold my notebook for this part because I wanna just run through with you guys some of the pieces that are launching that I don't have right now, but I do still wanna mention. So while you're jotting down your list, I may actually still be receiving some of these pieces. I just didn't have them. They didn't have them available at the time they shipped me my package. So if I do receive these pieces, I will be doing upcoming reviews on Instagram and also at my live launch party. So the first couple of pieces, the Meta leggings that I mentioned, similar to the Legacy, there's a matching sports bra that goes with that called the Meta Sports Bra. It's also got like adjustable tie straps in the back, kind of similar to the Tajin Tank. So interested to see how that looks. In the Material Girl sets, if you will, the Crossroads, remember we had the ribbed top, there's also a biker short. So that's the only short that's coming out this entire launch. It's a bike short with a 9-inch inseam. These are different than last year's Material Girl set because they will not have pockets. So remember, the only thing you can get with pockets this launch are gonna be the Rosa pocket leggings. But otherwise, they're pretty much the same biker short. Monarch Sports Bras are making a comeback, so that's another cute Newbury sports bra option. That's coming in salsa red. It's coming in that teal color I got for the leggings, Avo green, and Lorena. To go with the throwback joggers I just showed you, there's also something called the throwback hoodie. So that's a hoodie moment. It's not, is it cropped? It's not really cropped. It's not cropped. It definitely sits like right at your waist, and it's more of like a multicolored moment. So there's a few options there. And then we have glute bands coming in navy quartz. There's also another set called the Journey set, the Journey Sports Bra and the leggings. Those are going to be in the same material as the Meta leggings. So it's that nylon lycra combo, which is perfect for running. So I'm kind of hoping I can get my hands on that. Those are some multicolored sets as well. So there is a lot for you guys to choose from this launch. So I just want to run down with you real quick what my top picks are for me personally, but also for you guys. Hands down, my two favorite sets, number one, are the Lit Laser Sports Bra and the Lit Laser Cut leggings. Those are just incredible sets. I love the look of them, the feel of them, the compression of them, the flexibility in terms of being able to wear them for a multitude of workouts while they stay in place really great. Just perfect, no nonsense. That would probably be my number one pick, and I'm a little bit partial to this Avo green, but the Lorena color is so beautiful as well. My number two would be the Crossroads ribbed crop. I have that in the Post-it pink paired with the Material Girl leggings. They just feel phenomenal. And if you are someone venturing into fitness for the first time, or you're just trying to feel more comfortable and confident in yourself, like, I know you need to have workout clothes that feel good to you and speak good to you. And I do feel like the Material Girl sets flattering, or if you just go with the leggings even, but the leggings, they're just so comfortable, flattering on all body types, shapes, sizes. Nothing pinches, nothing's too tight. They stay in place. It's a really beautiful set. So if I had to narrow it down, those would be my top two picks for sets. And then I have to say the Lit Laser Cut jacket is definitely number one for me as well, because I love a zip down jacket. So if you're like me and you like a zip down jacket moment, you don't want it too tight, this one does give you a little bit of flexibility and room. So that's another top pick for me. Oh. But also, of course, I'm going to have to say the Revolution tanks, because, oh my God, they turned the Revolution bra into a tank top. Mind blown, and I loved the foundation tanks before. So the Revolution tank, if you're like me, if you're into like a tighter fit, longer line tank, that's something I wear a lot of this time of year. So for me personally, I will be stocking up on those. I hope that I did cover everything for you guys today in this review. If you have any questions, or if I failed to mention something you wanted to know more about on any of these pieces I reviewed, then please take the time to leave a comment down below. I always go through and answer each and every one of your questions. I am happy to do so. Or if you prefer, you can send me a DM on Instagram. I always like chat back and forth with you. I will send you all my own pictures so you guys can like zoom in and really kind of take a look at things close up. I do not mind doing that. So I am here for you guys to utilize me. That way you can shop the launch effortlessly. And if you have enjoyed my reviews and you enjoy the information I provide, please be sure to use support code Kara. That does support me growing with the brand, and that will enter you into my $1,500 giveaway. Also, do not forget, set your alarms right now if you are able to attend my live launch party. We'll be going live 2 hours before the launch, so it'll be 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on January 15th. During that time, I will try on any pieces you want. I will share all the details on how things held up. Sometimes my opinions change. I am going to continue to wear the crap out of these clothes every single day up until launch day. That way I can formulate even bigger, stronger opinions. Sometimes things change. So I will share all of that with you at the live launch party, answer all your last minute questions, help you with sizing details if you're not sure to size up, down, or if you're really uncertain on on something, that is what I'm here to do. Utilize me as your personal Buffbunny Collection shopper. That's gonna wrap up this video. I do wanna say a huge congratulations to Nancy Gonzalez. She is just such a sweetheart. I did get to meet her a couple years ago, and I am so thrilled that she got to collaborate with Buffbunny Collection and to help them design some of these incredible pieces for you guys. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this collection as much as I did. I want to hear your thoughts below on this collection. What do you think of the color palettes? What do you think of all the different fabrics, the new pieces, oversized t-shirt, all that stuff? Even if you don't plan on shopping, let me know down in the comments below what your favorites are and what you think as a whole of the Journey collection. And if you are taking your own journey, let me just throw in another plug to make sure you are subscribed to my channel, because I know a lot of you guys come here just for the Buffbunny Collection review videos, but I am a registered dietitian and I am doing an entire What the Health series, and I will be continuing that series throughout 2022 to continue to provide you guys with up-to-date current research, hot trending topics for you to just continue to know how to best navigate the BS that's out there when it comes to nutrition and fitness, right? There's so much of it. I am here to help you navigate that BS and to know what's what and to live your healthiest you. So that's it for me, guys. I cannot wait to see you at the live launch party. I've literally got cold chills, not because I'm cold, because it's 2022, and I'm so excited to be here and continue to do these reviews for you. So that's it for me. I'll see you in the next one.